So here's the #1 exercise for power punching. And all the old boxers knew this. Rocky Marciano, right? Jersey Joe Walcott, Joe Louis, Muhammad Ali, all these dudes were smashing this exercise. They weren't in some gym with some fitness trainer that's getting them to do barbell cleans and like bench presses in this super clean, pretty environment. Bro, they were chopping wood. And maybe you don't want to go and chop down trees. I want to go chop down trees, but you might get in trouble doing that. What you can do though, is you get an old ass tire and you get a big ass sledgehammer and why does this work though, right? Why is this so important? Why does this translate so well to punching power? So I've been watching this guy recently here on the tube of you. He calls himself the Punch Doctor. Thank you, Mr. Punch Doctor. You taught me so much in a very, very short amount of time. I love you, I love your channel. He talks about this stretch shortening cycle, which just means a fancy way of saying whip your hip and then snap everything else. So your hip should lead your punching like that, but it needs to be supported by this, okay? So your hip goes, and that creates this stretch here. All those intercostal muscles, your abs, your pec, your bicep, your forearm, all come into play, and bang, that whip drives through and rips into your opponent. When you're doing this, it's huge on those intercostal muscles, right? It's the same motion, especially for ground and pound. Those of you that love ground and pound, you need to be doing this, because when my hip moves, right, then my shoulders back, all of this stretches, right? And that's gonna pull my shoulders in, my shoulders keep going, and then whack, whip my hip in. And because of this action, it's using all of those same muscle chains, right? Instead of just lifting weights, bang, bang, it's the same thing, right? Like overhand right, bang, bang, left hook, bang, bang. If you look at the way my feet are moving just naturally when I do this, and then you look at all these crazy knockout artists and how their feet are stepping while they're punching, right? Like if you watch Mike Tyson or Rocky Marciano throw a hook, right? That leg comes with it, bang, and then the leg steps. If you watch them throw an overhand, bang, and then the leg steps, right? It's a little bit behind. Punch, step. Punch, step. And then I just noticed that this was happening while I'm smashing this, just all by itself. I'm not telling my body what to do and where to move. I just say, smash the tire really hard. And my body just does it all by itself. Bang! And your opponents aren't doing this. Your opponents are doing bicep curls and maybe hitting a heavy bag. If you want to be a real scrapper, if you want to be really good at fighting, if you want to knock people out, you got to do the gritty grunt work that all the greats knew about and all this generation has forgotten.